This is not part 2 to the last story, but I have to tell this story so y'all can understand a part of the jail story. So I was on 15th and 7th one day. My son Bundles called me. He enforced the projects. He told me he got a jukes on 47th in Amsterdam and Broadway. So I go pick him up. I call Lottie because Bundles told me it's 4 niggas over there playing dominoes. So when we get over there, Lottie tell me that that's his sister block and he can't participate because they know his car over there. So we sitting on the block and we watching them. I call my son Briss from 19th and Lenox. So as we waiting for Briss to pull up, my son Ann Warrior called Bundles' phone. And there's a Puerto Rican nigga on the phone with Ann Warrior. So they on the 3-way. And they telling Bundles how pussy the Spanish niggas is and that they gonna give everything up. So Bundles tell me that this is Ann Warrior line, but Ann Warrior got the line from the Spanish niggas. So it's 3 different niggas involved and they all expecting a cut. So when I came on this mission originally, I did not know about none of them. I thought Bundles just called me and we was going together on this mission. So I tell Bundles, I'm not giving a nigga nothing if they not here and they not participating. I'm not risking my freedom to come back to break nothing down with nobody if they ain't originally give me the line. When I came here, I thought this was me and Bundles' job and that was it. So Briss pull up. So I tell both of them to walk on the sidewalk. When they get directly in front of the niggas playing dominoes, to back the grip out. I'm walking on the street on the other side of the cars. So when they get directly in front of them, they back the grip out. The nigga with the big Cuban on, he get up and he run between the car. He run right into me. I hit the nigga. The nigga lean against the car. I grab him by the chain. Now I'm pump faking the nigga because I ain't got no grip. So I'm like, yo, take this shit off before I pop you. He takes the Cuban off and they all run towards Broadway. Now all our cars is on 46 and Broadway is a one-way. So I had to run to 47th and go down towards Broadway. So as I'm running down 47th, the nigga must have came back, jumped in his car. He driving a Benz GLE. Now he chasing me down 47th. So I got to run the 47th and Broadway to 46th and Broadway. I'm driving a Dodge Durango with a Hemi in it. So I take off. I drive to 48th and make a right, go towards Amsterdam. Now I'm trying to get back downtown. So when I look in the rearview mirror, he's behind me and the cops is behind him. He is chasing me, but I'm getting out of there on a one-way. This Hemi is leaving his GLE. So he always on my heels till I get to like 39th and Edgecombe. When you get over there, it become a one-way traffic coming on the uptown side. So I'm at 39th. The traffic, I can't go straight. So I only can make a left, but a left is the wrong way. He behind me on 40th. He trying to see what I'm going to do. So I make the left and go down the wrong way towards 8th Ave. I make a right on 8th. I go down 40th. Now, mind you, the whole time I'm driving, I'm on the phone with Lottie and I'm on speaker so he could hear everything that's going on. So when I get to 7th, I make another right. Now I'm on 35th and 7th. I get pulled over by the cops. So I'm in front of Popeyes on 35th and 7th. The cops pull me over. When he get to the window, he asks me why I'm speeding. Now, mind you, Lottie is on the phone so he could hear the conversation. So after he asks me why I'm speeding, I tell him my father just died and I'm trying to make it to the hospital. So he asked me how I know my father died. I told him my brother's on the phone and he just told me. So he asked me to pass him the phone. I put Lottie on the phone with the officer and he asked Lottie what's going on. He told him our father just died and he just let me know. So the nigga gave me the phone back and told me to drive safe. Yo, I took off. So my man from Madison, he was having a cookout on 15th between Madison and Park. I went over there, parked the car, and I was chilling, and I hopped in a different car, and I told somebody else to drive my car. So Bundles called. He say the Spanish niggas want to holler at me because I got a Cuban and it's worth 20,000. Bundles wound up getting a little Cuban, like that was 100 grams. So I tell Bundles, I'm not coming to meet him nowhere, and I'm not giving nigga nothing. I just got chased by this nigga. The police was behind him. I just risked my freedom. I'm not giving a nigga nothing, and I'm not coming to meet nobody. I don't even want to see these niggas. So in Warrior call, like, yo, LO, these some serious Spanish niggas. Yo, they got other jobs. They saying if you give them some, they gonna line other shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not trying to meet these niggas. I ain't giving nigga nothing. So before we got out the car, we ain't have our masks on. As we was walking up the block, we put the masks on as we was walking towards the niggas playing dominoes. So it's mad niggas that was on the block, and it's an OY block. So a couple niggas seen us before we had put our masks on. So the next day, I'm in Six Flags. My son Yayo from Grant, he called me. He like, yo, Elo, where you at? I gotta holler at you. So I'm like, yo, I'm in Six Flags. I'ma holler at you when I get back. He like, yo, fuck that. I gotta holler at you right now. He like, yo, I was just in a building. It was a nigga working FedEx. I held the door for him. So when he came in the building, I seen son had a Cuban on, and I told him FedEx ain't paying that much for him to get that Cuban. So he said son started laughing. So he said, son asked him, was he from over there? He said, yeah. Son pulled out his phone, showed him a picture of me, and asked him, did he know me? He told the nigga he ain't know me, but he asked him why he was looking. And he told the nigga, niggas got money on my head that I took a Cuban from somebody that's important. So now my son N Warrior called. He tell me that the niggas got pictures of me. So when I get back to the town, I go holler at N Warrior. I'm like, yo, how they got a picture of me? He tell me that a nigga named Banks that was from up there gave them a picture of me. They was trying to get the Spanish niggas to get me out of there because they wasn't trying to deal with me. So later on that night, it was a dude named Fat Mac. I think he was from like 43rd. He had passed away playing ball. He had just came home and he died like 2 weeks later. So it was a memorial for him on the block. Everybody on the block, I'm over there chilling with my son J.O. So everybody got their cars double parked. I'm leaning on one side of the car. Is a dude with a cup and he chilling with two niggas. He just staring at me. So I'm looking at the nigga, he looking at me. So I turned away. I ain't trying to make no scene because it's somebody's memorial and I ain't trying to be disrespectful. So the cops come, they tell niggas to move their cars. So I hop in my car, I go around the corner, everybody do the same thing. We double park our cars again. So when I get out, I'm standing at the hood of my car. He's standing at the hood of the next car and he's still looking at me. So now I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo, what up? So he started walking towards me and he extended his hand like he about to give me a pound. But I don't shake his hand. I'm like, yo, where you know me from? He like, yo, I just came home. I'm from the Hill. He like, yo, I know how you got that Cuban. I got the Cuban on my neck. I just booked the nigga for this shit the day before. I got it on my neck now. It's mines. So he like, yo, I'm OY, but I don't fuck with them niggas. Them niggas was fucking my baby mother when I was locked up. He like, yo, I'll line them niggas for you. But I told the nigga, I'm like, yo, I don't know what you talking about. So he like, yo, I know your man Heathcliff. Heathcliff is my man. Just ask him. So I'm like, yo, I'll holler at him. So I wound up calling Heathcliff. Heathcliff told me like, nah, that's my man. He good money. So I tell Heathcliff to get the nigga number. So I wound up texting the nigga. I'm like, nah, Heathcliff vouch for you. He said you good money. So like an hour later, he wound up FaceTiming me and telling me the nigga I booked is on the block and he got a bigger Cuban on. The nigga went and bought another Cuban the next day. So I tried to call Lottie and I tried to call Briss. Both of them niggas was nowhere around and I couldn't get the grip because I was somewhere else. So I wound up telling O to put the nigga on the phone because nigga said the nigga had money on my head. So he got on FaceTime and I'm talking to the nigga. I'm like, yo, you know who I am? He said, no. I'm like, yo, you got money on my head. So he like, yo, Poppy, you took something from me. I just want it back. I'm like, yo, if I hear you got money on my head again, I'm going to be on that block every day until I catch you. So he passed O the phone and he started running. So O like, yo, what you told him? The nigga just passed the phone and started running. So 2 days later, I'm with my son Avboy T. He ride the dirt bikes. And across the street is my son Lou from Dub City. This is now Bug's manager. I come out the building, I go across the street. I'm talking to Lou before I hop in the car. So when I get in the car, me and Av, we going to Harlem. I get a couple blocks away. Lou called me. Like, yo, Ella, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm heading to Harlem. He like, yo, 3 Spanish niggas just jumped out the car. They said they was about to leave you, but they saw you talking to me, so they ain't do nothing. He said that they said you took a chain from a nigga and he important. So I tell Lou to send me their Instagrams. All 8 pages was private. So later on that day, I go to my block. My Uncle Dave is over there. That nigga be on the block all day just watching shit. So when I pull up, he like, yo, Neff, It been some funny shit going on over here. A couple Spanish niggas been walking up and down the block all day, but them niggas just left like a half hour ago. So I call my Uncle JD and I tell him what's going on. I go meet him at the crib. He try to give me an M16, but I'm like, nigga, I'm not riding around with no M16. Ain't nobody carrying no M16 in New York City. So he wanted to give me 2 handguns, and he like, never get them niggas before they get you. And if you need my help, just call me. So I wound up calling the OY nigga O again, and I tell him to take a picture of the nigga license plate the next time he see the nigga car. I was going to try to find out his address and where he park his car. If you catch tickets, it'll show what street you caught the tickets on. So I was going to try to find out his address and where he catch tickets at through his license plate. So I wanted to find out he be in a Spanish club on Riverside Drive. So I used to drive over there. I used to drive through his block, but I could never find the nigga and I never see his car. So I'm standing uptown. I see my son Troy and Rick from Grant, and there's a nigga Banks in the back. So Banks and me lock eye contact. He tell Troy to keep driving. I don't know where he took him, but Troy and him come back like 10 minutes later. Banks not in the car. So a different day is me, my man Shoulders, and my cousin Quick. We was in the gym working out, so we went to a restaurant called Nico's to get something to eat. When we get in there, it's like a hibachi spot. It's a kids in there, somebody having a little party. So the nigga Banks is in there with his baby mother, and there's a whole bunch of parents in there with their kids. So I ain't trying to be disrespectful, so I ain't say nothing. The nigga put his head down, man, he started texting somebody. So I just paid Quick and Shoulders on point, but nobody never came to the restaurant, and I just wound up leaving after we ate. So I'm on this nigga line because he just gave these Spanish niggas a picture of me, and these niggas trying to pack me up. So I'm on this nigga line now. And I know this nigga not even like that. So keep in mind, I already had boomed the OY nigga, but nobody knew at this time that I did it. So it was a party in my hood. Somebody mom's had passed. They was having a party on my block on 16th and 8th. So it's me, Shoulders, and Babyface. We was downstairs. It was kind of hot. So we went upstairs to get some air. So as we standing upstairs, we see mad niggas run past us. So I grabbed the liquor bottle. It was a Belvedere bottle on the floor, empty. I grabbed it and put it behind me. But all the niggas, they just kept running outside. So a female called Babyface phone and tell us Dre is getting jumped. So we run outside. When we get outside, they said, no, he getting jumped inside. So we run back inside. So when we get inside, Dre is coming upstairs. This nigga leaking, his nose leaking, his mouth leaking. So we like, yo, what happened? He said the OY niggas just jumped him, but they outside. So we go outside. They standing across the street on 16th and 8th on the uptown side. So as we approaching them, somebody must have called the niggas from 12th and 11th and 8th from Dre Block, and they all running towards 16th now. So all the OY niggas, we fake like closing in on them. So it's some tall brolic nigga. I don't know him, mind you. I just came home, and I don't know this nigga. He got a bat. So I snatched the bat from him. When I snatched the bat from him, they like, yo, LO, he with us. So I'm like, oh, my fault. I get a nigga back the bat. So all the OY niggas, they just start running. Majority of them run towards 15th and 8th. This one nigga, he tall brown skin. He going towards 16th and Manhattan Ave. So we chasing him across the street. Now he on 16th and 8th by a bus stop. So it's a nigga facing me, and he look like he trying to get away from me. I ain't recognize the nigga at the time. So as I'm running by the nigga, I sideline the nigga. The nigga fall, hit the bus stop, and he sliding down the bus stop. So when I look at the nigga, I realize that he with us. He from 12th and 8th. So I keep chasing the nigga that was with the OY niggas. So he keep on running till 16th between Manhattan and Morningside. I catch up to the nigga. I sideline the nigga. The nigga hit a tree and he fall out. This nigga out cold. So Dre, Shoulders, everybody catch up. We spanking this nigga. This nigga is knocked out cold. Dre is slapping the shit out this nigga. Babyface slapping him. Niggas pull out their phones, they start recording it. So niggas start stripping the nigga butt ass naked. Niggas pull his pants down, niggas pull his drawers down, niggas got his t-shirt over his face. Now mind you, it's drizzling, so it's coming down lightly. So the nigga man is out and the nigga is pissing on himself. This nigga is knocked out and he pissing on himself, and Dre is slapping the shit out this nigga. So I grab Dre, I tell a nigga that's enough. Dre is slapping this nigga like y'all niggas thought y'all was gonna jump me downtown and y'all was gonna get away with it. Every time he say a word, he slapping the shit out this nigga. So I grab Dre and I'm like, yo, we out. We run back to 12th and 8th. So we over there talking about this shit. I asked Dre what happened. It was an OY nigga in there that supposedly had told, and niggas had posted shit. So Dre had put laughing emojis under the comment. So the nigga seen Dre and asked him why he put laughing emojis under the comment and popped on Dre, and they wound up jumping Dre because he put laughing emojis under a nigga comment that said one of the OY niggas told. So we wound up finding out the dude that got knocked out, his name was Fetty. The next day, we all in front of Black Ink. We on Linux. Some little nigga walking by. We watching the little nigga because he moving funny and he on the phone. But it looked like he trying to show somebody on the phone who's outside. So the nigga walk past us. He get to the corner and turn around and start shooting. So we duck because we ain't know where he was shooting at. So me, Tamel, Shoulders, and she, we outside every day and we driving uptown looking for these niggas. Babyface, he popped out. I called him one day. The nigga was in the bed. I tell a nigga come outside. He come outside with the pocket rocket. And now we outside looking for these niggas, making sure these niggas don't come downtown. Mad niggas from downtown stopped coming outside because the OY niggas was coming downtown too. So niggas was acting like they ain't want no smoke with these niggas. But the OY niggas, they was only worried about me. I wound up beefing with these niggas by myself, but my niggas was ready to go with me. They kept saying, this the only nigga we gotta worry about, so they was only worried about me. Mind you, this shit started because of Dre. They not even worrying about Dre. They not worrying about nobody else from downtown. All these niggas got a picture of me in their phone, and their main concern is me. So one day I get a call that the OY niggas is driving around in a black Benz. So we all on Linux, me, Shoulders, my son S. There's a couple niggas out there. A black Benz pull up. I run in my car, back out the grip. The shit had a beam on it. I'm pointing at the nigga, but my little son Chris hop out the car from 40th. So he walk up to me. I'm like, yo, I was about to tear you up. So he like, yo, hello, you don't know my car? I'm like, nah, nigga just told me, oh, why niggas running around in a black. So another day, the little big homie pull up. I get in a car. This nigga showed me like 7 guns. So I'm like, yo, take me uptown. I want to test one of these shits out on one of the OY niggas. So we drive uptown. So mind you, I don't know these niggas because I ain't got no personal beef with these niggas. I just know where they be at. So when I get uptown, I'm looking for one nigga. So I wound up calling my son Infamous, and I'm trying to ask him, is this one of the niggas? So he couldn't really see because we in a car, and I got the nigga on FaceTime. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to call you back. So I wound up going downtown, getting the nigga that know who this nigga is. So we go uptown. Mind you, it's mad nice outside. It's sunny. I tell a nigga what the nigga got on and who I think the person is. So he go down the block and he come back. He like, yo, that's the nigga. So when he say that's the nigga, yo, it just start raining cats and dogs out of nowhere. It start raining mad hard. So when niggas go down the block, it ain't nobody in there. Mind you, it was like 30 niggas outside in front of the building. When we walk down the block, it ain't nobody in there. So that was a sign from God. Because the nigga that went down there to confirm that was him, he wound up being hot. And that nigga wound up telling on a different case. So just tune into the jail story. Because my son Spank, he said, hello, you got to tell his story. The next year, you was with me in the Tombs and we went crazy.